The EU has been warned that Belarus is transforming its border with a bloc into a migrant superhighway in order to hurt the West, Express.co.uk was told. Hundreds of migrants remain trapped at the border between Belarus and Poland. Many have fled war-torn countries and persecution, hoping to secure asylum in a country and carve out a better life for themselves and their families. Their attempts, EU officials claim, have been harnessed by President Alexander Lukashenko, who has politicized the border and offered hundreds, if not thousands, of desperate people false hope in a bid to hurt the West. Since this summer, thousands of migrants have piled onto the EU's eastern frontier hoping to enter the bloc. Early reports suggested that Mr. Lukashenko's forces were actively helping the migrants cross the densely forested area between Belarus and Poland. As the crisis worsened, Mr. Lukashenko himself admitted during an interview with the BBC that it was absolutely possible his troops may have helped migrants into the EU. He said that he would not detain or hold migrants at the border. Later visiting the border in person, he told a crowd of migrants that it was up to them to go through into the EU. The bloc and many Western nations, including the US and the UK, have since hit Belarus with coordinated sanctions, with hardline EU member states this week pressing Brussels to water down protection for asylum seekers in a bid to dissuade more people from crossing. Regardless of their actions, many believe that the events witnessed in Belarus are a brief glimpse into what the future may hold for Europe and the West, volatile states using their borders as a means of leverage. Professor Matthew Longo, a political scientist at Leiden University in the Netherlands, said Mr. Lukashenko is actively transforming his border into a migrant superhighway, and would likely continue to do so. Noting how many countries around Europe have become buffer states, in this context, a country soaking up migrants from elsewhere around the world, he told Express.co.uk, in strategic terms, you'd love it if the enemy never gets to your border because someone else has soaked up that harm.